Hey everyone, it's George with retailMetrix, and we're host of GroceryPulse. Super excited today to have a few moms. Moms rock, moms rule the world, but they also do about 80% of the grocery shopping for their household families. So I think that's something super unique to know that your ideal customer is in front of you. They're going to give you their raw advice on grocery shopping, about self-checkouts, shopping online, grocery shopping experiences, cleanliness of stores. We just kind of want to hear and pick their brain how you can earn more of their dollar. Their dollar is basically your dollar and your profit margin. So I kind of just want to do a simple introduction. I'd love for you guys to tell us, your maybe just 2 or 3 of your favorite stores you like to grocery shop at, and we'll dig a little bit deeper into why. But so I've said, my name is George.
Hi, my name is Deborah Sanchez. I'm a mother of 4. I have a couple teenagers and a couple younger children ranging from 5 to 15. And yes, some of my favorite grocery stores. I like Trader Joe's, Costco, Lazy Acres, Goodwin's Organics, H-E-B Central Market in the Texas area.
Hey, next on my screen is Sandra.
Hello, I am Sandra Fields. I am a mother of 3. So my favorite grocery stores was bulk shopping at Costco, essentials in like the little condiments and stuff. I loved going to Albertsons. Recently moved down to San Diego, so Albertsons was closed down, which I was really upset about because I like the environment. I like the customer service. So now I go to Vons, and it's a little different, but it's still there. Like the atmosphere is still there for me. So I'm okay in going in there and feeling like I could have conversations with the cashiers. And I even enjoy the kiosks once in a while.
Nice. Good stuff. And then I have Sarah.
Hi, my name's Sarah Kometko. I have 5 children, ranging from 16 to 6 years old. And I find myself shopping at stores when they're not busy. And I find myself shopping at stores when they're clean. And my favorite stores right now are Grocery Outlet, Costco. I have a small independent grocery store that I shop here in town, usually a lot, especially for produce. And I go to Target. That's more, I don't typically buy my food there. I buy paper goods there. So those are my top stores that I shop at right now.
Awesome. I kind of want to dig a little bit deeper in like why you shop at those stores. So Deborah, you said H-E-B, you said Trader Joe's, you said Lazy Acres, but I'm just curious, what are some of the things why you go to those stores? Is it kind of the convenience factor? Is that because they're near you? Is there, maybe the health food, or is it the juice bar, or is it what kind of makes you lean towards some of those amenities within those grocery stores? Because you kind of listed Trader Joe's is a little bit smaller. H-E-B is Central Market. Is that a little bit more smaller? Or is that the large ones?
They're pretty big. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Those are like museums. Those are super cool. But yeah, if you could kind of break down what do you find yourself buying at certain stores? Like, is it produce from Trader Joe's, or is it from kind of that thought process if you were to start grocery shopping?
Yeah, I think like the other mothers, for me, I like getting my bulk items from Costco. I think you want to shop at Trader Joe's, but it's not always the most economical. Sometimes their packaging has things in too small of packaging, like a little thing of cilantro. I need a head of cilantro. So, but that's where I want to shop. Because they're usually by coffee shops or juice. They're usually in shopping centers that have like juice bars or coffee shop. And so it's more for maybe if I go early in the morning without my kids, have some of that opportunity. And I like that they have the single stall bathrooms, except if there's only one, you got to wait. And that's not good. And they're not always clean. That's not good either. But I like that they always their food doesn't have like food coloring, preservatives. They also are really good about like seasonal. And I feel like anything they promote is usually going to be a winner if you're going to take it to a dinner party or make it for your kids at home. So I like that. And that part of it. They kind of, and Costco does that a lot too. So I appreciate that. I'm always looking for some help with my meals. But, again, as my kids are getting older, I do need to be a little bit more economical. And yeah, so now I have to save like buying the produce at HEB, like the smaller stores they're big stores, but the more economical stores.
I guess if you could kind of touch a little bit more on, so Trader Joe's, you kind of like the specialty items. I know they do a lot of private label. So you mentioned clean bathrooms. I think independent stores can really like take advantage of private labels, products that are more special to their store. And then also, I think that's simple, clean bathrooms. I didn't even think of that. Wow. I mean, obviously everyone wants to go to a clean bathroom, but you want to go to a clean bathroom with your kids. If you're going to the bathroom, you want, so that's something small. But I think, is there anything else that you could think of where the independent grocer could earn your dollar?
Honestly, I like how they still have cashiers. It takes all, I won't go to Aldi's hardly ever. Aldi's, they sit down, check you out. You have to rebag. You have to take your cart from here, your cart to there, and you have to pay the 25 cents for your cart, and everything's in boxes, and the lighting's low. So, I like that. Also, like with Walmart and stuff. I mean, the meat sometimes, and then you see them putting the go backs, and they'll put them all together, including frozen foods. And so, the employees don't care about their product. They don't care about their environment. They're just there for a paycheck kind of thing. And so I think with the independent grocer, I mean, just the relationship with the customer and the care for their own store really would help. Yeah. Keep me there.
Cool. No, that's insightful. Thank you. Sandra, could you share a little bit about, I guess, the stores you mentioned? You said you're starting to shop at Albertsons and Vons. You like some of the specialty sections. What kind of, and then you said are you starting to use the self-checkout kiosk a little bit more? I know I use the self-checkout kiosk, the store that I go to sometimes, just because I want to just go in and out. But I couldn't imagine having like a family trying to go through self-checkout and what that would be like. I don't know, Sandra, can you dig a little bit deeper on that aspect?
Yeah. So when I was going to the grocery store, I would go to this grocery store like 2 or 3 times a week with my kids because to eat you out of the house. But the main thing with Albertsons was they tended to cater to you, like become friends with you because they see you so many times. You had that personal relationship with them. So it's like, oh, what are you in the house for tonight? So you have that customer service when you go in there. And I always went in there because it was not just the pricing, and it was mainly the loyalty. So I would go in there and you would automatically be waving to people and grabbing what you're needing. So with the kiosk, when they first moved the kiosks into Albertsons, it was right before COVID shutdown, actually. They were testing it. So I think the produce or the number of products you can have was like less than 15, I think. Something like that. So I tested it out and I tried it, and it's quick and easy. Once in a while, if I'm having more than 15 and I want to talk to somebody, I'm going to go to the cashier because you want to make sure that they're doing okay. At one point at Albertsons, they had a petition going to keep it open because they did quite a few Albertsons shutdowns in California. So I was just like, I can't lose this place because this place is literally a second home for most mothers, is a grocery store. So I signed the petition and I even posted it, trying to make sure that they stayed, and they got to stay, which was really great because you don't want to lose that one place where you can get customer service if you need it. Their produce was good. You never had a problem asking for help, and they would be right there. Another location was Sam's Club and Costco. I would go there for my produce, like the big bulk, the meats and the bread and the milk and the butter. Like you needed those when you had more than 5 people in your house.
Yeah.
And you would go for those like once a week, every 2 weeks, maybe, just to have that bulk saved up for any upcoming dinners or any prepping that you need to do. And I found that when you go to those locations, it's the same atmosphere, same welcoming, everything's clean, everyone's friendly. They even had a kiosk open up there too as well, and I tried it, and I didn't have any problems with it. And there was also a person that's actually right there helping you, still giving you that attention to make sure that there's any problems with the kiosk or any issues that, do I have to lift this whole freaking thing out, or can I have a handheld scanner? So, I mean, it's about, to me, when it comes to grocery shopping, it's the customer service. It's the making them feel that they're not just there to help you, but they're there to make sure that the grocery store is presentable and easy for us mothers to go in, grab what we need, and get out the door. Because we're always in a rush as a mom.
Yeah. No, that's really cool. I liked how you kind of broke down, if you have a self-checkout kiosk, you need to have a hand scanner. Those items that you don't want to pick up or you need some help.
Some of that stuff's heavy. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I mean, like the bottled water.
Not enough we have to lift it up and put it into the car.
And then you got to manage your kids swinging on the cart and things like that. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, I think by now, by the time they're like 5 or 6 and you're like, okay, dad's home, go at night where you're alone.
Schedule it around your schedule, huh? Thank you, Sandra. Sarah, so you said you didn't say HEB, you said grocery outlet, you said like sometimes Target. Did you say
Costco and grocery outlet? I also do Instacart.
Instacart. Okay.
And I'll do Instacart even though I find that, and when I do Instacart, I'm doing it for Costco. And if I'm using it, it's because I'm running out of time and I'm short on time. So, but I have found it to be more expensive per item. But if that's not a big deal to me, if I need the item and I'm short on time, I don't even care. I'll pay the extra money because I don't have the time to go to the grocery store. I will only go to the grocery outlets that are brand new early in the morning when there's no one there. It's not busy and it's brand new and clean and everything's beautiful. Other than that, I won't go to grocery outlet because there can be different characters there. It could be, I have my kids with me when I shop, at least 3 of them. And so, if I feel like it's not a good environment for my kids, I'm not going. And that can happen at grocery outlets sometimes because of the location sometimes they're in. But I'll go there for the good deals. I won't go there for everything. I won't go there every week. I'll go if I'm thinking, I have extra time and I'm going to go for a good deal. And I'm pretty selective with the items that I get there. I only get the organic stuff that's not expired. A lot of times things will be expired there, so I won't buy that. But I like my small independent grocery store that is small. It's probably the size of a Trader Joe's because like before, someone said before, the customer service, they know you, your kids don't bug them. A lot of times you go in a store and your kids all of a sudden think like it's playtime or let's get crazy. And it's amazing. But the employees are so nice about it. They don't say, gosh, you don't hear them whispering under their breath how annoying your kids could be, which is nice. If anything, they're helpful with your kids or, what are you looking for? So I can let my kids help me grocery shop in that store. And then if an employee sees them looking for an item, the employee helps them. And I really, really like that. And I'm not worried about the employee, because we know the employees. And it's clean. And I know the days that they get their produce and I go on those days and I like supporting them because I know the people that are working there. I know the owners that are running it. I like that. I like supporting the people in my community. And I'm all for that. And it's not always economical for the price. So I have Costco in there and I have Target in there. But like I said, I'll buy my toilet paper from Target. I don't buy my toilet paper from Costco because it's too soft and it runs out too fast. I buy my Scott toilet paper from Target. That's, not gentle on the booties and it's dry but it lasts forever, and I like that. And then if I'm there, then I'll grab, oh, I see this I need, and I need this, or I need napkins. And I like that I can buy like multiple things and not spend a ton of money. Whereas if I go into Costco and I want to buy toilet paper, paper towels, plates, and napkins, like I'm spending a lot of money. So if I'm going into Costco, I'm making my list and I'm trying to have my blinders on and go straight to what I need and straight out. I think last time I went to Costco, I was able to spend $89 and get everything on my list. And I was so proud of myself. Like that's an accomplishment at Costco, because you walk in Costco and like, it feels like if you walk in the door, the minute you see anything, you've just already spent $200 in your head. Yeah. So I feel like Costco adds up too fast that I can't get everything I need for the week without spending $600 at one store. And then I'm like, oh, I still don't have cinnamon, but I don't want 2 pounds of cinnamon. I just want a little thing of it. So if I shop at Costco, I have to go somewhere else and I'm spending more. So if I go to Costco and I'm getting snacks for a teen party or, something like that, I usually separate them into 3 weeks. So I'll give you, I'll put in my fridge, okay, the first third of the box. Because if I put the whole box in my fridge, it will be gone in a week. So I put the first third and then I'll wait till the next week. And then I'll get another third and I'll put that in the fridge. And then the last week I'll put the rest, so that if I go to Costco and I put everything in my fridge, it will be gone. And every week I'll be spending tons of money. So I have to, if I go to Costco, I have to introduce it in small increments so it actually lasts and it's actually a savings for me. Otherwise, it's not a savings. But I like my independent grocery store because I know what I want. There's not too many things that are distracting. The produce is fresh. The customer service is great and it's clean. And especially with my kids where they think they need to lick everything they pass by or touch it with their mouth. And I don't know why, I know I see them cleaning. So I know it's clean, not that I'm okay with my kids licking things, but it happens. So I like that. And I really like when I have customer service when I check out. Yeah. But at Costco, at Target, anywhere else that has self-checkout, I use it because I think I'm saving time. But every time I use it, I have to get an employee to help me because my kids are helping me. And at Costco, if there's too many things passing by the screen, they think, oh, you put something in your cart that shouldn't be there. And I'm like, no, that's my kid's hand going back and forth. And every time they're like, oh, it's because you have too many people. Like, well, I know I have too many people, but this is becoming inconvenient. Can you just shut that off for a minute so I can finish my grocery shopping? So I use self-checkout all the time because the line moves faster and I think I'm going to get out sooner, but I always am going to need someone's help.
Yeah. I think that's a great segment. I kind of want to do a fire round just because we're running out of time. And I think that all that content was so good, Sarah and Deborah and Sandra. So I have 2 questions from 2 individuals based out of different states. One was, what are your thoughts on e-commerce? If you could just say yes, no, basically just keep it as that. If you shop there this last week on e-commerce, Deborah, yes or no? E-commerce for groceries.
We're talking about groceries.
Yes. This week.
This is a difficult week with Thanksgiving.
Oh, it's okay. Okay, let's just say on general.
I don't think so. I don't think I did.
Sandra. No. Okay. Sarah.
No.
Okay. And then would you say maybe, so not this week, but would you say within a month, have you shopped on e-commerce, Deborah?
No, because this month all my budget's been going toward Thanksgiving. So I've been finding specialized items. So I'd say no.
No. And then Sandra, no?
Nope.
Sarah, anything this month? Yes. Okay, cool. And then technology, self-checkout kiosks, Deborah, do you like them? Yes or no?
I need an asterisk. I would like them if I knew the price guarantee. But between what Sarah's saying, so I'm mixed still.
You're mixed?
I guess I'll say no because I can't always guarantee the price is right. And I'll just keep it no.
What about you, Sandra?
if, like I said, if I have less than like 5 or 10 things, then I'll go to a kiosk.
Cool. And then Sarah, yes or no?
No, I like person. I like seeing those workers, how fast they are. Even at Costco, I watch which line I'm going to get in. It doesn't matter how long the line is how fast the checker is. And I'm like, that's the line I'm going to. Look at, they are kicking butt. I love it. Like, I want to go there. That person's awesome. I'm going to that checkout. Like, I love that.
Okay. I like these. I love these raw answers and how you guys are such a supportive group. This is awesome. So I have less than 2 minutes, but my last fire chat question would be 1 to 10, 10 being super important, 5 being like plastic, paper, I just need convenience, I have kids, and then 1 like I'm not too worried about it, I just need to get what I need to get. Sustainability or kind of that green packaging, if you can kind of come up with the number 1 to 10, Deborah, what would you say? But keep in mind I only have 2 minutes.
Do I still get a bag?
Yeah.
I'm like, if I can get a green bag, that's fine with me getting a green bag, but I need a bag.
Okay.
So I guess it's 5. I mean,
5. Okay. Sandra.
I'm going to say 5.
5. Okay.
Yeah, I'm a 5. Somewhere in the middle. I get a bag, get a box. I don't care. I need something.
Yeah. Okay. No, I think
we need something
that's
to
really
put our
good.
meat in. We need something to put our vegetables in too, you know?
I mean, I think it's important to think because sometimes it's so pushed over like the media, but realistically, we have to be realistic. We need something to carry our groceries. If you have a family, you guys do 80% of the shopping. So we need to be listening to you, obviously. I just wanted to say thank you so much. You guys are awesome. Keep rocking these worlds with your kids. As I get older, I always tell my mom thank you way more now. So I'm sure your kids are probably going to get there at some point. But I just wanted to say thank you so much for being on Grocery Pulse podcast and then this live webinar. I really appreciate, your real feedback, and we'll stay in touch. Looking forward to pushing this out and sharing this with other mothers as well. And
Thank you, George.
Yeah,
Thank you.
All right, take care.
Yeah, it's fun.